All right, so welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to be looking at Ry3,
Okay.
which is a bourbon that's finishing in rum casks.
Interesting.
And the source for this is a blog post by Jan Laursen on Whisky.dk.
Oh, cool.
Which is a Danish website.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, so...
and it's all about whiskey.
Yeah, all about whiskey, yeah.
Cool.
And the really interesting thing about this particular post is that this guy is a self-proclaimed bourbon lover who doesn't particularly like rum.
Interesting.
So he's coming at this from a very...
skeptical perspective.
skeptical, yeah.
Very cool.
So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, how does that, as he tastes these?
Yeah.
So the first one we have is the Ry3 Rum Cask Finish.
Okay.
Bottled at 50%.
Right.
And
That's classic.
He was really surprised because the first sniff, he thought it was rum.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not what you'd expect from a bourbon.
No.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then when he actually tasted it,
Yeah.
he said that it was quite sweet.
Okay.
A lot of brown sugar coming through.
Sure.
Not surprising given the rum cask finish.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Not very dry, and maybe a little less complex than some of the other Ry3 expressions.
I see.
So I'm thinking maybe this is like the gateway bourbon for rum drinkers.
Ooh, that's a good point.
You know, it's sort of familiar.
Yeah, and kind of sweet and approachable.
Yeah, you're not hit with that sort of bourbon punch in the face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's interesting.
So next up we have the Ry3 Rum Cask Finish again.
Okay.
But this time it's bottled at 61.6%.
Wow. Okay.
Cask strength.
All right.
And this one he seemed to really like.
Yeah.
He called it a clear favorite.
Oh, wow.
He said the aroma was amazing.
Okay.
Like rich maple syrup on pancakes.
I'm listening.
He also mentioned getting those classic raw corn notes
that you might find in something like a Maker's Mark.
Sure.
But then with the sweet rum finish.
Oh.
And he recommends this one on the rocks.
Interesting.
So do you think the higher proof actually benefits from a little dilution?
You know, I think it can.
Yeah.
Sometimes those higher proof bourbons can just be a little too intense. You know, like you don't necessarily want to get that full blast of alcohol.
Yeah, it's like adding a little water to your coffee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You open it up a little bit.
Yeah, it makes it a little more approachable.
Exactly.
So speaking of opening up and approachable, the next one we've got is the Ry3 Toasted Barrel Finish, which is also cask strength.
Okay.
But this one's 59.9%.
Right.
And this is where things get a little interesting.
Yeah.
Because he was expecting the toasted barrel to add some spice.
Sure.
But he found the aroma to be very similar to the other expressions. So that kind of brown sugar vanilla sweetness.
Okay.
But when he tasted it, he said it was spicy and dry.
Oh, wow.
Kind of challenging.
Interesting.
He said it's definitely not going to be for everybody.
Okay.
And he recommends drinking this one neat to preserve the spice.
Okay.
Now tell me about toasted barrels.
Sure, yeah.
Because I feel like I've heard that they're supposed to bring out the spice.
Right.
But this sounds more complex than that.
So when you toast a barrel, you're essentially like caramelizing the sugars in the wood.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that creates a whole range of flavor compounds.
Sure.
That wouldn't be present in just a regular charred barrel.
Okay.
Right. You get that sort of warm, toasty notes.
Yeah.
But you can also get some dryness.
Okay.
A bit of bitterness, even some nutty or earthy flavors, depending on the level of toasting.
It's almost like the barrel itself is an ingredient.
Yeah, exactly. Like adding a spice blend or something.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So the next one is, it's a mouthful. Okay. It's the Ry3 Cigar Series Cask Strength Triple Cast.
Wow.
Finished, and it comes in at a whopping 62.1%.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and this is a really unique one because it's aged in Maduro rum and Naranja casks.
Naranja casks.
Which is a sherry cask that's been infused with bitter orange.
Okay, that's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they really threw everything at this one.
Yeah, they did.
He actually mentions that he's not a cigar smoker.
Right.
So he was really just focusing on the whiskey itself.
Okay.
And his notes here are interesting because he said that he found it to be quite smooth.
Really?
With a soft finish.
Wow.
Which is atypical for a bourbon.
Well, especially at that proof.
Yeah, especially at that proof. And he recommends it to bourbon drinkers who are looking to try something
different.
Outside the box, yeah.
Okay.
So even with that triple cask finish, it's still approachable.
Apparently so.
Yeah, so this Naranja cask, I'm not really familiar with that one.
Yeah, me neither.
What does that bring to the party?
So Naranja casks are a relatively new type of cask finishing.
Okay.
But they're gaining popularity.
Yeah.
Sherry obviously has that sort of richness.
Yeah.
And then you add in that bright, zesty flavor of bitter orange.
Okay.
And it adds this incredibly complex layer to the whiskey.
Cool.
Get these hints of citrus spice.
Yeah.
Even a slight bitterness that balances out the sweetness.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So based on all of this, what do you think his overall impression of Ry3 was?
Yeah.
Did he come around to the rum cask finish even as a
bourbon
self-proclaimed bourbon purist?
Right.
Yeah.
It's funny because he actually said that he thought that the rum cask would be the most divisive element.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it turned out to be the toasted barrel finish that he found most challenging.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It really shows you that these barrel finishes are...
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to get.
Yeah, and it kind of makes me think that if you're out there and you're listening and you're thinking like, I want to get into whiskey.
Yeah.
Maybe beyond the usual suspects. I really think that cask finishing is a really interesting...
It's like a gateway
avenue to all sorts of new and interesting things.
Because you've got your classic like...
Sure, you've got your port,
yeah.
Sherry Madeira.
Yeah.
All those kind of wine finishes.
Yeah.
Which can add a lot of richness and sweetness and complexity.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the sherry finish.
Me too.
Yeah, you get those like dried fruit.
Yeah, and nutty notes.
Yeah.
Just so good.
But then you have like even more adventurous ones.
Oh yeah, you get like cognac finishes.
Oh yeah.
Tequila finishes.
Tequila, yeah.
I've even seen a maple syrup cask finish.
Maple syrup?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
I've got to try that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
So just be open to experimentation.
Yeah. When you're out there.
Yeah. Look at the label.
Yeah. Don't just grab the same old bottle.
Yeah.
See what kind of cask they finished it in.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know what kind of hidden gems you might find.
Yeah. So speaking of hidden gems.
Yeah.
Let's leave our listener with a little question here.
Okay. I love it.
What if you could choose any unconventional cask finish?
Yeah.
What would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And why?
I'm excited to hear what people come up with.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
But before you do that, let's get back to Jan's concluding thoughts here.
Yeah.
He did say that he believes that Ry3 is a good quality bourbon.
Oh.
That is it's definitely worth trying, especially that 61.6%.
Right.
But they are entering a very crowded market.
They are.
You've got your Maker's Marks, your Jim Beams, your Jack Daniels.
But all the big boys.
Yeah, all the big boys.
Yeah.
How do you think Ry3 stacks up against them?
Well, I think those brands have definitely earned their place.
Yeah.
They're classics for a reason.
Sure.
But I think what sets Ry3 apart is that they're really committed to this innovation.
Okay.
Particularly with this rum cask finishing.
Yeah.
It's a bold move.
Yeah.
And it adds a really unique twist.
Yeah.
To that traditional bourbon profile.
It's like they're creating their own little niche.
Exactly. Yeah. And for someone who's looking for something a little bit different, a little more adventurous, I think Ry3 offers a really compelling option.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So I guess we're coming to the end of our deep dive into Ry3.
Yeah.
And it seems that even for someone who isn't a huge fan of rum,
right,
these rum cask finishes offer a really interesting and enjoyable.
Yeah, it's a different take
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool experiment.
Yeah, and a reminder that there's a whole world out there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When it comes to whiskey.
Don't be afraid to branch out.
Exactly.
Try something new.
You never know.
Yep,
absolutely.
Wide. So I got to ask you, what about you?
Yeah.
What unconventional cask finish would you be most curious to try in a bourbon?
Oh, man. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go with a coconut rum cask.
Coconut rum?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more.
So, bourbon already has those kind of like vanilla and caramel notes.
Yeah.
And then you add in that tropical sweetness and the subtle coconut flavor from the rum cask.
Okay.
And I just think it could create something really special.
Yeah, like a bourbon vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good way to put it.
Like a little escape in a glass.
Yeah, I can almost taste it now. Yeah. Like that warmth of the bourbon.
Yeah.
A little hint of coconut. Maybe a little bit of that rum funkiness.
Yeah, just a touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect for like a warm summer evening.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be such a fun departure.
Yeah.
From your traditional bourbon, but still kind of rooted in those classic flavors.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what we should do?
What?
We should pitch this to a distillery.
Oh, yeah.
The Deep Dive Limited Edition.
I love it.
Coconut Rum Cask Finish bourbon. Like, I'm buying a bottle.
Me too.
All right. So on that note, I think we're going to wrap up our deep dive into Ry3.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Yeah, it's been really fascinating.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool to see a brand that's really pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, I agree.
Of bourbon flavor.
It's exciting.
So, and remember, listeners, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, try something new.
Yeah, when it comes to whiskey.
Yeah, you never know what you might find.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
And thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
On this journey.
We'll see you next time.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
Yes.
For more deep dives into the world of whiskey and beyond.
Absolutely.
Until next time, happy sippin'.
Cheers.